everyone, Larillia here, back again with another episode of Hitman 3. This is the one that I think is pretty reminiscent or similar to like Knives Out, that movie. I don't know. I get vibes when I see it from what other people have played. So I'm kind of excited to solve a murder mystery. Let's see how I'm probably gonna mess it up. How Agent 47's gonna mess it up. It's not me. And let's get into it. Look at snazzy Agent 47 in that Argyle. We love that.
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely
I really like their storytelling style that they implemented to kind of give the backstories. It's so interesting. It kind of gives like Game of Thrones vibes, like the opening. But it's so engaging and like story-esque. I love it.
Meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It's really stylistic too.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
This woman looks like she knows how to run a business. We love a boss bitch. Again, 47, I'm loving you in this Argyle. You are just so classy. You must get all of the girls, right? With that voice and your style. God, this is so moody. I love it. I do want to be a detective. Thank you.
Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Who needs front doors when... Who even needs a gate when you have freaking holes in it? Good thing there's these conveniently set up bushes for me to go into. Oh look, another hole in this fence here. Stone wall? Another hole in the stone wall I can go through.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it after.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Carolyn really did a number on you.
That guy needs to get his relationship sorted out. Oh my goodness. This way? There are so many convenient entrances for me. Alright. Let's get rid of the evidence. And now it's time for me to be a detective. I'm building myself a side hustle to assassination. Agent 47, #1 assassin, #2 private eye. Ooh, it's so moody here. We love it.
Tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
We're gonna start the
I
investigation.
prefer to
No
get started as you
dilly-dally.
wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
I'm a professional here. I don't get thirsty. How do I walk
I feel
slowly?
obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of
Just
a delicate
awkwardly
nature,
shimmy.
so please bear with them if they seem affected by
looking
an
good.
unusual situation.
Even this guy knows I'm
I
looking
trust I don't
awesome.
need to
Everyone,
that the only consequence
everyone has a hard-on for Agent 47.
Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her
I mean,
dead
I do
when
too.
I
It's okay.
leave.
Lady boner.
The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning.
Someone is
The door
actually
was
dead?
locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life.
I didn't think I was here to actually. Why are you questioning
You are
me?
standing very close to me, sir. Please back up a little.
You walked into me, Sir Butler.
A
My
lot to
God.
read, Mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
This is like a dream room of mine. Look at all of these plants. They even have ivy growing on the inside of their house. Like, that's some aesthetic there. Alright, let's find secrets and the killer. Where's the dead
Why don't you
body?
use your
Oh,
camera to scan the dead
oh,
body
oh.
for-
That is a way to go.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
My camera's powerful. What else is in this room? Don't need to enter the cupboard, so I'm gonna stop. Is this the suicide letter?
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Oh, it reads, I am haunted by horrible past choices and their all-consuming consequences. Alexa was the raft keeping me afloat. Without her, I cannot go on. Goodbye. Signed, Zachary. Dramatic, to say the least. You know you got a lot of money when you have one of those globes that just pops open and doubles as a liquor cabinet. Or a liquor holder. I don't know what you would call it. A liquor globe. Let's investigate the computer.
Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
And suspicions keep arising. Alright, I think there's something over here. I can just pick up a knife. Let me hide that here. This dude might have a drinking problem. I'm just gonna say it. He loves plants and he loves drinking. Oh, there's a book here that is popping out at me. Ooh, secret door. We love those in mansions. I was on my way in.
It's a secret passage. This could
Ooh.
explain how the door was locked from the inside.
That's kind of creepy though, because people could be watching you sleep.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
To the butler. Nothing to peep there.
Oh, stop pacing. God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Well, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
Stuffy family drama, I see. Oh, Mr. Butler, I have clues. Are you proud of me? What are you doing? Are you...
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death.
Suspicious.
Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
What is your name, Mr. Farnsworth? I'm watching you. You're suspect number 1. It's always the butler. They know and see everything. Alright, our suspects are Gregory Carlyle, Rebecca Carlyle, Patrick Carlyle, and Mr. Fernsby. Fernsby. I don't trust him. He's on my shit list. Let's question people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Well, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Tell me about Zachary.
Don't be rude.
Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him?
I told you he's an alcoholic.
It was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
You gave me nothing. Okay.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Well, these people are
Have you noticed
pleasant.
anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
You're suspicious. Everyone's suspicious here. Who... Is that a pear on the floor? Who dropped that? No one's gonna pick it up? Let's find some of these other people here. Oh, like this woman. Currently busy. You're just walking. Okay, Miss Rebecca. Can you talk to me now? Okay.
Can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
She is being a little weird, isn't she?
You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Wow.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler,
Told you.
leave Zachary's room early this afternoon.
Emma and Butler.
And he seemed a bit startled
Both
when
top
he saw me in
suspects
the
here.
hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Which one was
Is
Edward?
that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Did I miss that? Did I already talk to him? Oh. Oh. No, I didn't. Okay. He looks depressed. Let's go find him. Let's make him open up here. What are we in the menagerie here? Look at all these animals. Edward! Oh. You're not Edward. Well, what the frick are we doing here then?
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs
Alright,
to clubs.
I'll wait for you to flirt. That's fine.
I don't like
I'm not busy or anything.
You like
Not trying to solve a murder.
places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
Did not like how he said that. My creeper
Patrick
instincts are
Carlisle.
tingling.
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out.
What is your style here, dude? So are you gonna talk to me? Hello?
Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
Privacy.
Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot.
Mr. Farnsbury! Can you leave?
I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
Nah. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
I agree. Why are you just standing here? You're ruining my questioning, Mr. Farnsby. Strike number 2! Let's run away from this drama. Alright, we need to find the other dude here. Where is he? Edward, the emotionally challenged one. Is he up here? Edward? No? Yoo-hoo!
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Oh. So, how do I get in? Do I need to do some sleuthing in? I think I do. Oh, there we go. Okay. No one's gonna see me. No one thinks this is weird. The PI is just going on a little excursion outdoors. Alright. I don't think I need to crouch. No one's around. The Viper's up there. Or the She-Devil. Let's see what kind of sleuthing I can do.
From the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Her alibi checks out here. She looks like a workaholic. This poor woman needs a vacation. Is there anything else, like, worthwhile in here? What can I do with this painting? Oh, secrets.
Transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist?
Okay, I really don't think there's anything else for me to interact with in here. She seems pretty clear to me. So let's leave. And go to the next room. Let me go this way. I'm just getting in my exercise.
Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again. Just without the awkward slow dancing.
Woman, I'm not sure I care about your dating life, so goodbye. Alright, more jumping out of windows. Here we go. You keeping one hand in your pocket, 47? What a sly guy. Okay, they have a balcony I can go up. Is anyone... I should probably check if people are actually here. I don't think so. Don't need a letter opener. I need evidence.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Ooh, she has a motive. We love a good motive. But it's conveniently laid out.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Even more suspicious. Can you store that, 47? No? Alright, goodbye. I think that's it then for this room. Let's double check here with my super secret seeing eyes. Nope. Alright. On to the next one, 47. Are they flirting again? Did he just kiss her? Man, you're on the job. Don't mind me, I'm confused. Okay. Let's go upstairs. How do I get there? I am all turned around. There are too many big areas. Maybe I can't go upstairs? Oh, here we go.
Sorry, sir. Got orders. Can't let you through. Sorry for the inconvenience.
But I have evidence to gain. Why can't I go through? Okay, so I guess the other rooms are downstairs then. Oh my god, I just need to find the stairs. I'm lost. For an agent, I don't know where I am going. I think this is the main floor. Mr. Farnsworth is... Farnsby? I don't care to remember his name. There's still a guy I have not spoken to. Why is there just like so much water around here? Oh, here's the other one.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting, and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca, they had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff were all the company he had.
Haven't left the area in 50 years?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
What a homebody.
From the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking. Zachary found dead in his bed this morning, or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe.
Well, you have to write the eulogy for your mother's funeral while she's still alive? Yeah, she's gonna judge you harshly. I just noticed that Agent 47 has, like, a flashlight on his glasses that is very cool and not at all nerdy. Not at all. I don't know how to nod and say no at the same time. Yeesh. So where are some of these other rooms now that I need to look at? Now we're in the kitchen.
About Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it?
Yeah, Emma's a bitch, isn't she?
Put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory put a stop to that, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eyelid. But staying in his mother's bed so soon was just a bit steep, I suppose.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie. He has no respect. Preying on the girls like that.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play
This is a Downton Abbey situation?
Never any romance. I deserve romance.
That boy does not know anything about romance, I can tell you that. I spoke like 3 sentences with him and he has nothing.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick.
Ow, ow!
We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
I was not getting those vibes.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
I agree. I agree.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
It's such a big responsibility having a baby. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that?
You, my God, sir.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Well, don't mind if I do. Of course I don't have keys. Of course I'm gonna go through the window again. It's the way I enter all rooms, apparently. Oh, maybe he doesn't have a door window that's open. Guess I can't go into the office yet.
Hey, buddy, this area is off limits. Stop right there, sir. Smart move.
I'm the detective! What do they think I was doing this whole time? And now they're treating me like the enemy? Do you play piano? Clearly. Ah, my ears! Let's leave, 47. Oh, this is the office that I can't get into at the moment. Unless actually I was able to... I think I need a crowbar. Let's go find one. Okay, I kind of feel like I need to go outside because I've gotten everything from the house, I think. I've been to the library, I've been to the trophy room, sitting room. I guess, is that like a bathroom then? I want to see what's over here, to be honest. So let's go do that. Crowbar? Hearse key. I don't think I need that. That would be kind of fun though, wouldn't it? Alright, let's go to this depleted building and see what secrets are over here.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay? It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madam Carlyle. It's in a right state. But unless you want to take on the birds...
Using my reputation as this outrageous spectacle. The staggering disrespect.
I feel like there's something fun that I could do with the funeral that I am very curious about. But I need to finish this investigation. We love creepy areas where people are gonna die. Or, excuse me, be buried. Hello, sir. Oh my god, I could have been the Undertaker of the funeral. What am I doing being a freaking private eye? Alright, I think we need to go to the garden because we found the key in Emma's room. And they said that Zachary was poisoned. So I feel like we might be able to figure out with what. I think it was with the plant.
Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madam Carlyle will be furious.
Hey, back off a bit, would you?
Dude, I'm getting clues. Thought I had the key. Well, that's annoying.
Upset believing his sister was
Ooh.
dead.
I'd say worried about how...
If I use the crowbar now, are people gonna see me? Oh. Guess not really. Who needs a key when you find a crowbar? Alright, let's see. Are there secrets in here?
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
I need a wrench. There wouldn't be one conveniently around here, would there? Of course not. Let's go into... Oh, the convenience. I love it. Let's go back in here. Suspicious. Let's break into that guy's office. Run, 47! What is this? Oh, I can use the unicorn horn as... unicorn horn? I'm gonna stop. I don't like you. Don't like you either. Good thing no one cares that I'm running around everywhere. Are you okay in there, sir? I'm sure you're fine. Oh, I don't need a sabrar.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47. The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
You know, I don't like Rebecca, but I also really don't like the butler. So, you know, I'm down to frame him for murder. At the end of the day, these people are dying anyway, so... Mr. Farnsby!
How's everything coming along?
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Ooh, you're not gonna like my conclusion! I'm about to spill the tea! Mrs. Carlyle is not gonna like you, Mr. Farnsby. Your days are numbered. I'm sorry that I'm dragging you into this, but... Those ominous bells, I love it.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Where? Thank you. Helps if you point, man.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion.
Oh, I did, Miss Carlyle. You are not gonna believe the shit I found out.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby.
You can't trust the butlers, man.
You were wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy.
Man, let that legacy burn.
Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
I would like the
I
case
want the
file.
you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. That must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of
There's still
my
time, Mrs. Carlyle.
You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47.
No need to panic.
That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
I guess I'm gonna go on theme and just push her. guys. Goodbye. That dead body down there? Oh, I have no idea what that is.
I can't forget his eyes.
Oh no! I didn't mean to. I'm leaving. I mean, I did mean the killing, but the trespassing, I'm sorry. Oh my god, how do I get out of here? Thank god no one seems to care that she's died. Out the window! Run! What are you crouching? Come on, 47. Bye everyone! Thanks for a good murder mystery!
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Dude, what's wrong with you? Let me motorcycle away! Boop 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 boop. So I did the murder mystery, but to be honest, I felt like I could have... There seemed to be a lot of fun ways we could have killed her. So I think I want to give it another go. And kill her a more exciting way. Because we can't just push everyone off of balconies. It's kind of a cop-out.